Hello everyone, this is Crypto Inspector, and in today's episode I'm gonna show you how you can basically sell some cryptocurrency with this Bitcoin ATM and get it cash. So I'll show you step by step, simple, but the first thing what you need to do is actually have crypto. So if you don't have crypto, you need a crypto private wallet, because you need that crypto, right? You can either get it from MetaMask, a crypto private wallet tied to you only, with no KYC like MetaMask or many others, or you can open a crypto brokerage account. But in this video, I show you step by step how you can open your first crypto wallet, so you can actually get some crypto and come here and convert it into cash. Let's hop in. Right, let me explain to you how you can do it. So the first thing what you need to do is select the cryptocurrency that you would like to sell and convert into cash. So let's say you want to sell some BNB, right? The next thing you need to do is click show QR code. Now here there's a time limit, okay? What you need to focus on is this transaction ID number here. Now don't worry about the 30 seconds until you add the wallet and you scan it. All you need to do, you can just click once here and then the timer resets. So you have infinite amount of time basically until you can scan the wallet, import it in your wallet basically, and then send the BNB here. Okay, now if you want, you can add your phone number here and you will get notified once the transaction passes the blockchain, and then you can also get basically cash out your crypto. If you want to be anonymous, you don't put your number here, but just the first thing what you need to do is screenshot this number here, so you can have it. So later on you can come here, here down, check previous cryptocurrency deposit, and then you will add here the number, so you can actually check the transaction to see the status, so you can withdraw it. This is the pointers that you need to know when you sell cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or comments, you can drop them in the comments below.
Right, so I just wanted you to know a few things. So I do these live examples on the ATM machine, so you can know that they are real and nothing is wrong with them. And I wanted to explain that when I went that day, there was no paper in the ATM. That's why it showed this one here. Okay, usually when you sell your crypto, it prints basically for you the transaction number and the barcode, so you can scan it, send it, and then convert it to cash. Also, I wanted to emphasize that once you send an amount that, let's say, because the ATM dispenses 20 euro notes, okay? So let's say in my case, I sent 35.87, as you can see here, okay? So it dispensed me the 20 euros that you saw earlier, and then there was remaining 15.87 euro, and then it gives you two options here, basically either to return this to your crypto wallet, the 15.87, or you can leave it and add on it, and then with the transaction number that you will have, you can get them back. Okay, so here you see, you click return funds, and then it's tested, as you can see here. I tested it here, and basically it printed me the receipt. There was no paper, basically an error, but then it sent back the money to my private wallet, the 15 euros. Also, in my case, I did not manage to save this transaction number. So what happened? What happens in that case, right? Worry not. So you go to their website. As you can see here, I did chat with them, and then you can actually contact them here, talk to them and tell them I sold crypto, but I don't have the transaction number, okay? Like I did here. And they ask you to give them your private wallet. Why? Because they need to check your transaction if it's valid, right, in the blockchain. In my case, because it's BNB, okay, so in any kind of crypto, you go to blockchain scan, and then you can add here your wallet address, okay, and then you will get something like this. So basically this is the transaction. So let me translate it in simple words. When you go to the bank, online banking, and you send it a transaction, you want to check the transaction status, right? So this is where you do it in the crypto world. You need the TX ID, aka transaction hash, So if I provide them this hash, which is the actual transaction, they can quickly find the transaction, identify that it's real, and then provide me with the transaction number, so I can input it here, basically here, when I showed you before on the video, and then the ATM will approve your transaction. They do have very good support. It was 9 o'clock in the night at that time. They did responded quite fast. They asked for the info, I provided them, and then here they gave me the transaction number, you know. So even if you miss on the 30 seconds, you send it by mistake, the transaction, and you don't have the transaction ID, if you talk to them and you prove that you are the person who did the transaction by providing your private wallet, they will assist you and give you the transaction number, and then you can get basically your cash. So if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment. I'm happy to assist you. These Bitcoin ATMs are amazing. They do work, and you can basically sell crypto, buy crypto, or even convert it. And on my other videos, you can see how to buy, how to sell, step by step, in detail, specifically as I do on those videos.
So that was the steps how you can actually sell cryptocurrency with a Bitcoin ATM. Now they do have a live chat and a phone number. You can contact them if by mistake, for example, you forgot to write the transaction ID. They will ask you for your crypto private wallet, and they will check this in the blockchain, and then they will give you the number so you can withdraw the cash. So do not worry if you by mistake you might miss a point, you might forget the transaction ID. Then you contact their support and they will assist you with that, and they will give you the number here so you can add it as I showed you before, and then it will print the receipt so you can basically scan it and get your cash. That was today's episode. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment. Crypto Inspector is out.